Welcome back, denizens of the Omniverse. Today we are back for season 3 of House of the Dragon. If you haven't seen my reactions to the previous 2 seasons, go check them out. I've enjoyed the ride so far, for the most part. I think season 1, I think it's like probably one of the stronger seasons of the 2 that we've had up until this point. And I didn't really dislike season 2 as much as a lot of people did. I know it kind of left us like on the edge of our seats by the end of the season. You know, he was building. He's like, and then to no release. That was kind of the season, I think, for most people. I think they're like, it most certainly left a lot of people a little dissatisfied with the conclusion, but it was definitely like a season that was building to the next one, you know, and it felt that. Like, I think I mentioned this in the finale of last season where it didn't quite feel like a finale, but just a bridge to what is around the corner. I can't remember if I've seen like the full trailer for this season. I know I watched a little snippet of something once upon a time, and it looked like we're just going right into the heat of things. Obviously, last season ended like with the build up to the war finally kicking off. Like season 2 is basically like they were trying every trick in the book to avoid all out war. And I obviously that fell through, and we left with the conclusion with the basically the onset of the war kicking off. And I think from what I saw, we're going to be right in the midst of that battle, of the Dance of Dragons, of everything just kind of falling apart and the chaos reigning supreme across the land. And hopefully I'm sure that's going to bode well for a more what do you want to call it, eventful season, one would hope. But I'm excited to get into this. I'm very curious to see how things go from here. Obviously, there's a lot of behind the scenes stuff going on, whatever. I'm just gonna take the show for the show and, you know, try to enjoy the ride for what it is. So guys, if you want to see the full-length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon, or you can watch it over there without all the censors, without all the editing we got to do to get this stuff up on YouTube. It's just a great way to support the channel and help us do things you do here. At the end of the day, really appreciate it. Enjoy this reaction. To least leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if not already, because it really helps these videos out. Huge shout out to the team over at Prepper for helping me edit down these highlights for you guys here on YouTube. And that all said on the way, let's get ready to hop into episode 1. Here we go. God, that moment was fucking crazy.
Remove your badge.
Give it to Cole.
Dracarys!
Hey, season 2 had some pretty fucking gnarly moments, memorable ones. Probably a better way to describe it. It was like some crazy intense shit that did happen last season, though, for sure. This theme will never not give me chills, man. It's too ingrained in my fucking DNA, dude. Poor thing, man. God, this thing's wicked looking. It's so spindly, spiny, spiky. Massive underbite, though. Well, look at that. Hold on. What do you do for the ones that don't have like a spine to grip onto? I mean, valid. Just into the mist, into the depths you go.
I can make it clean. Or
Might I at least know the accusation, my prince?
where is he?
Who?
My brother, the king.
In his quarters.
You are a traitor to the crown. I sentence you to die.
No!
My prince! Lord Laris has fled the keep as well.
Wow, dude, he was ready to just go with nothing else but his own just perception of what was going on. Fucking,
North of the Poppy.
I'm
he's,
afraid in our hasty flight that I neglected to bring any.
The pain.
yeah, I don't know. I got nothing else to say about all of that, man. He's, what's a good word? Impulsive, to say the least.
You mean to pass, you first have to denounce the usurper. Bend the knee, swear fealty to her grace, the one true queen.
Denounce the usurper and swear to her grace, Rhaenyra Targaryen.
Neil?
Come on, friend. Affirm your fealty so we might be on our way.
The captain said kneel.
Fuck you.
Gotta give him a little credit for the,
Put them to the sword.
Very lucky day for you.
It's so funny that they have no idea.
Won't swear fealty to Rhaenyra. It's because he is Aegon Targaryen.
Oh, what are you doing?
Outrageous fucking lies!
Someone's lying.
Oh, you just have it on hand? What angle are you playing? Like, you making him a bartering chip to get out of this? I mean, otherwise they were just going to be executed right now, so I guess this keeps them alive for the time being.
Take their heads.
Oh, never mind. Oh, no.
Lose your own head for such a misstep.
True. That is true. Rhaenyra would not like to know that.
You can name your price for delivering him as living hostages.
Who were they then?
No one of consequence.
Wow.
We'll take them there. And hire a ship to Dragonstone.
I mean, to be fair, I mean, that was the only play, I guess, they had right there for having been outed like that. You know, had literally all Aegon had to do was bend the knee and say some bullshit, say some words. He doesn't, obviously, I know words mean a lot in this world. We fucking know that. We've been through the ringer about it this entire time. And I guess there is some respect that he's got to have to not utter them at all. Or, I mean, it's simply just his pride would not allow him to do it, but it would have saved his ass. And then the only other play was to just straight reveal the truth, because then at least they're political, you know, what do you want to call it? Prisoners. You know, their assets to be traded or whatever, bartered with, you know, they at least have, because if they're just no ones that refuse to swear fealty, they're just like, they were just, what's the point? Just kill them. That's all they were going, that's what they were going to do. Ah, fun, fun, fun.
It's a trap to lure you and Daemon into Vhagar's jaws.
Vhagar and Aemond are gone. They have flown to Harrenhal. And Aegon is bedridden.
Yeah. His concerns are valid, though.
Require ships to deliver fighting men enough to secure the city.
Your Grace, I protest this action
And
with all my
Daemon must return with haste.
Yeah.
I'll write to him.
Who's gonna fuck this up, though? Because I can't remember. Obviously, Aegon. Right. The problem is she's coming back. Aegon's gone. Her chip, her offer is in the wind. Well, was in the wind and now is potentially just being hand delivered to her anyway. Honestly, taking away her leverage, then yeah. So how's this gonna go? Or is Jace gonna like fuck this up? Yeah, what is I can't remember how this all, whatever. We'll let it play. Oh wait, no, Aemon's still here, isn't he?
Aemond,
Yeah, right.
why are you here?
Yeah, they're so confident that he's not here.
Well, where could he have gone? Why?
Because he's even more stupid than he is craven.
We must send a search party. He needs to be found immediately.
Where were you, Mother?
I was in the Kingswood, Aemond. And what of Harrenhal? You and Vhagar were meant to fly to meet Sir Criston and challenge Daemon together.
Aegon has left me no choice but to remain here and defend the city. Aid is coming.
Oh
Lord Ormond and
my
15,000
God.
Hightower men present
Yeah,
to march up the man who would
this
dare run in his
is,
dragon.
and now it's gonna look like Allison lied, that she did play them. So whatever, god damn it, man. It's these damn kids. It's all these damn kids fucking everything up. Oh my lord, man. To be fair, I mean, Rhaenyra isn't wrong to not trust her, but it's also the information she thought she was sharing, she thought, at least at the time, was true. But now it's just, God damn it, dude, this sucks. This is absolutely fucking frustrating as all hell. It's good TV, though. It's good TV. Fuck, but Jesus. This little bastard's such a problem. Ah, what was that? That looked like a lion that he was chopping up there. The fuck? For a battle not yet completely won, for somebody to spend so much time hacking at that lion or whatever the hell it was, I don't know. I mean, make sure it stays down, I guess, but Jesus.
The Lannister host is scattered, my prince.
Okay, so yeah, okay. If they're Lannisters, makes sense. They, I guess, had battle lions.
Have graves dug for our dead.
Seas would make short work of these bodies. Burnt flesh carries no plague.
That is not our way. Rivermen must be returned to the mud.
Conflict of belief. Oh, Caesar Stark's friends coming down to join their host as promised. Oh, whose head is that? Oh, maybe they headed off the other Lannister forces that he was trying to track down. Then I'm assuming maybe that's what he's delivering here.
Very good. We've got more lions to hunt.
All right, never mind. I guess they just they were on their way and picked off a couple. I guess there are still the ones that he was aiming for to go after, but what a response. It seemed like somber, like almost reluctant, resigned to the allegiances or the agreement that was made, but then they're just like, let's go!
Good morrow, Lord Hand. Has there been word from Prince Aemon?
None. As yet.
Yeah, and they're still waiting. Didn't even send a raven to be like, he's not coming.
If he does not come,
He has to come.
Well, about that.
one of our men has ravaged a village girl. I witnessed the offense myself.
We'll all become beasts before our end.
Only if we abandon our principles.
Well, this guy, Jesus.
I was born for a purpose. I like that story. So I owned it. All for the Dragon Sea.
All of our new riders getting to know each other.
We have to wait until she comes.
The Queen didn't say nothing about waiting. She said, come here, kill Aemond.
She and the One Eye have slain at least 2 dragons already.
Fight'll be worth it, though.
Oh God, and her dragon riders are here and not where he's actually going to be when he goes.
So we get a castle. What?
You have to be named a lord to get a castle.
What's a knight get then?
A horse. Men would have to show you respect.
Men would have to show me respect because of the big fucking dragon.
Yeah. Oh, I like this guy. I like all these guys actually. I think these new.
I imagine they'd be eager women.
Get more
There
women
is that. Oh well, I don't know, man. You got I was gonna say a hot rod. This world's fucking Corvette up here. What am I saying? You got a dragon. I think that's wow. Is that a babe magnet in this world? Maybe not. Who knows? I'm sure it would get you pretty far, more than just with a horse. Presumably, though a castle would be nice, having a home, a roof above your head. And she's still alive. We got another rider now too. Sheep stealer. Oh wait, did it just leave her here? Oh no. Maybe it's just circling. Maybe it's being a little. Maybe it's playing hard to get. I don't know.
Did you know Aegon had fled?
Hopefully she can get word to Rhaenyra before she starts heading here.
You're frightened.
Yeah, she had a a way to peace, and now they do not.
I fear only for our knights.
And Vagar's not there to protect them and whatnot.
After he claimed Vagar, he forgot what fear was, but he remembers now. He knows that if he has to face Rhaenyra's dragons, he'll die.
Is this his way of hiding, then?
Delivered this to him with haste. These are the king's instructions.
The king's?
With haste, Sir Soren.
At once, Your Grace.
Is she acknowledging Aemond as king, or she's just trying to keep up the illusion that Aemond is still here, or Aegon is still here in the city? Oh, God. Is she going to allow Rhaenyra to still come now anyway, then? It's like, oh, I guess this is going to work out. Maybe we can actually just end it by taking her now. Is she actually going to betray her?
It's
or not? I don't know.
I'm not prepared to drink alone. I forget the guttural name they have for it, but I believe a rough interpretation is dragon water.
Probably burns like hell, then.
I admit I know little of this enemy, but Aemon One Eye seems a sort who would sooner let it all burn than abandon the throne.
Probably.
What is their strength? 350 counted so far. They already outnumber us.
Ooh, 350.
Take us to the head of the blockade. Signal the fleet. Form battle lines. Is it the Lannisters or the Greyjoys?
Nope, it's the Triarchy. Yeah, they're already here for their...
my armor.
Yeah. Here for revenge. They're part out of their chance to take a strike back, a jab at you. But I like that scene too. There's a lot of complexities going on between those two characters. Obviously him, his bastards, and now one of them is a dragon rider. One of them is now his first mate here on his ships to go out in his armada. It's a lot to make up for. Maybe he can never do so, but he had a bit of a he's lending what he can, trying to make up for what he can. Too little, too late. Who knows? But it's quite a bit. A dragon and a fleet is a lot.
Penetrate the northern pass.
The northern pass is the farthest route, running north of Dragonstone. Whatever for?
To sack High Tide.
Lord Corliss's castle.
Oh my God. They're probably not even... She's not worried about defeating him out here.
His focus will hold when he sees his treasure room aflame.
That's her strategy. That's a good strategy. Shake his foundation. Oh. Oh. It cooked it for her. Interesting. One for me, one for you. Well, look at that. Bonding together, dragons. Well, that's kind of cute, kind of adorable, endearing even. Oh, look at this little guy. I like how she's like building this relationship with her dragon in this way. She went out to seek it out in its own territory. Now it's inviting her out in this kind of like communal, very kind of like primal way. He's like, you're out here in the wilds with me. Let me share a little bit of me or you and whatever. I don't know. Is that Brasso?
Aemon says we have to make camp here and await further word. He shall join us in 3 days' time.
Yeah, she said a letter from the king, and it was signed by, or addressed by Aemond.
So Aegon's dead then?
Yeah, it is. It is Brasso.
Mayhaps the weather will hold.
It is my fault. We're in this position.
You can just see, like, everybody's being positioned. Everybody's waiting for instruction, ready to rearing to go. Kristen, the Dragon Riders, the High Towers, them, that, and the other. Everybody's just, like, waiting for the moment they're given the go-ahead. The anticipation, the dread, the anxiety of it, the anticipation for some. Some people have the itch just to get to the fight. And then it's just like, everybody's just, like, sitting... waiting for the signal flare to go up. Meanwhile, out in the ocean, it's kicking into gear.
That is why you need to go to Harrenhal.
Still trying to get him out of here.
It is a stronghold, one that has withstood Dragonfire once before. You are no longer safe here in King's Landing.
I'm not afraid.
Of course not.
Wonder how much of this she means and how much of this is a way for her to keep things on the plan.
But I cannot lose you as I did Egon. If I do, I will be lost. Heed me, Aemon, please.
What is with the music right now? She's like, wow.
I shall host a feast there, in your honor.
Oh, did it work? It worked. It worked. Look at her eyes, man. It's like, the fuck did I get myself into here? But she was able to get him to leave. However, again, the exchange is not going to follow through in the way that she had completely hoped. But now, if Aemon does leave, Aegon's not there. It is just simply there for what the fuck Rhaenyra to take.
What if Aemon knew we were coming for him?
Well, I mean, hell, Aegon is being delivered to her right now too, unless something impedes that.
If that is what the enemy is counting upon.
God, I did not expect that Aemon thing with her just now. Like, he'd always pined for affections in a lot of different ways, and you know, there is that need for, I don't know, like, there is that desire for attention, that desire for assailing the ranks of his own family that he's always kind of had. You know, he was the one that was picked on, downtrodden, all this kind of stuff, and maybe kind of leaned a little more to her than the others. That caught me off guard, dude. It legitimately caught me off guard. I think just as it caught her off guard.
What is that? Fuck this place! What's happened? I'm leaving! It's what's happened!
We must wait for Vhagar.
Oh, God.
But we stood watch. Vhagar never came.
Your friend's right.
I was gonna wait. What? What are you doing here?
You're missing the battle. Queen needs you at Dragonstone.
What the hell? Yeah. I mean, Dragonstone. Well, no, Dragonstone's. I don't know. But if they leave and now he is coming, they're not gonna. God damn it! It's all falling apart, dude.
An armada of ships sailing out of the rising sun from the east. I shall go.
And the riders will come here to defend Dragonstone in her absence, maybe then. But that leaves Aemon completely free to assault Daemon and his troops down there with no one there.
If you die,
then you will at last be king. My riding leathers.
Oh, Jesus.
You are to lock and bar this door. The Queen must be confined until she regains her senses.
That is...
You swore to protect her grace from all threats, including herself. Your life for hers.
Jace!
This is insane, dude.
You make war with her instead.
Yeah.
Come with me. We are ready. We can win this victory for her. Was this not always our purpose?
I don't know, Rue. I don't know. Goddamn. He's just too eager, too ready to... I understand his frustrations with everything and being ignored, but he's too green for all of this. Maybe he's got a point. I don't know. You know, I don't know what the right play is at this point. Fucking everything is a goddamn mess. God, that volley. Holy shit, that's brutal.
Do not cluster. Keep them on the chase.
The fight is yours.
But while this is going on, they're heading towards
Patch of beside it, my lord.
his home.
It's the bitch fist.
Harden up. I make towards her. I want her to sight us.
Aye, my lord.
I think she wants you to sight her though, because she's wants to make an example of your home. Jesus.
Do you think I sailed across the narrow sea to win your king's war for me?
Those were the terms of the contract!
We're altering the contract.
You'll all join me as I sit the driftwood throne and dine on the sea snake's ears! Break us free! And give strength!
Oh, God. This is nuts, dude. This is absolutely unhinged, and I have no idea how that outcome is going to play out in any kind of matter.
Craven men ever clutching at their doublets, but my queen's guard, mine own son. I may appear to have the weak and feeble body of a woman, but I possess the heart and spirit of a king.
Hell yeah.
The fleet is surrounded, and the Bitfish now pursues us with a small detachment.
Oh, God. Oh, wait, that's right, that's ours. Jace maybe turned the tide, or did exactly what he's afraid of his mother doing and putting himself out there to be stricken down.
Loha only wants me. She'll follow. Without her, their fleet will be rudderless.
Using her tunnel vision against her. Not a bad move.
Bring the dreadnought!
I don't like this. Oh, wait, it didn't get the dragon. It got his satchel, or his saddle. It didn't actually pierce his skin, though. Oh, God, it's dragging him into the water. It's not even attached to him. It's attached to the fucking saddle straps. There you go. Jesus. That was fucking close. I was going to say, like, it was this big revelation of the building of the Scorpions in the present day in Game of Thrones, that they finally built a weapon that could harm a dragon. And maybe that's why, maybe I'm going to give them a little benefit of the doubt here, and that's why this wasn't able to, why it merely pierced the saddle straps and not the actual dragon's skin in this scenario. Otherwise, I was going to say, like, I feel like this being here right now, and if they did strike down a dragon with this, almost would lessen or just completely change the perspective of that later invention. Unless I'm remembering things incorrectly, but they made it this big deal that they finally were able to build something that could hurt them. I don't know. I was a little bit, but to be fair, in this instance, it didn't actually pierce the dragon. Maybe that's why, like I said, maybe that's why it merely was only able to go through the saddle.
Landsmen, to the channels!
This is an intense fucking episode, though. I'll give it that for damn sure. Right out the gate. I mean, it is the premiere. Hopefully, the season keeps this tempo, and at least in some kind of way.
Follow my direction closely. There is a way through the pass, but it is narrow.
So this is going to be a test of who's the greater salesman or captain.
The pass is too shallow.
They don't know it in the way that he does.
We are sailing blind.
Sea snake will guide us.
Oh, you're going to hope to follow his exact method. That could be your undoing if he purposefully sails you into troubled waters. Maybe you should do it yourself. Yeah, okay, thank you.
1 over 3!
10 yards! We're over the tee!
This is exactly why being in here in a low tide is so risky, man. This place is a fucking, it's just like a saw. It's just, I mean, that's why they called it the teeth, right? Now, will she be able to clear?
Leave Loha to the teeth. Take us back to the gullet.
Oh, we gonna circle back around and hope that that takes her out? Well, I guess we don't know if that worked or not, but... Hey! She made it home! And with a brand new dragon to add to the elite. Well, they just lost 2 ships.
What do you weigh in that armor?
Oh, oh! Oh my god! Well, oh! Yeah, they can't swim. They're just gonna sink. That dude's done.
Oars out and close the distance. Bring the hooks and lines. Enemy flagship is clear. She's closing fast astern.
Yeah, they weren't able to slip her. She lost her ships, but it's a 1v1 now.
Hold shields and crossbows to your station. Load the ballistine.
Guess I guess it's time for a old-fashioned ship throwdown. Gotta give her credit, man. She knows what she's doing. She is focused. Wait, did they already sack it? They already sacked it. Oh. She just took his focus while they did it anyway. I guess I thought she was like, that was her plan, and then because she saw him, she just kind of forgot it. But no, they did it anyway. They followed through on it. Damn it. Now it's got to either be up to him or his daughter to pull this shit out, because I think he's gonna be... Oh god. Oh, they are just gonna... Well, oh.
Take this ship.
Oh my god, these boarding mechanisms. Holy shit, dude. She turned this shit around. But we got a dragon. We got a 3rd dragon on the horizon. Oh fuck. He's like, shit, fuck. I didn't sign up for this. Oh, I'm sorry, you don't have the appropriate badge to control a Pokemon of this level? Oh shit, it's burning everybody. Oh no. Oh shit. Well, that's a problem. He's been struggling a lot, especially after Rhaenys died. I hope we don't lose him. I'd love to see him like come out of this stronger and on the other side finally get his senses back, but we'll see. It may be all about passing on to his sons, whether they be trueborn or not, highborn or not. Either way, there's no way their ship isn't going to sink. I mean, it's actively sinking right now. Their hull is destroyed. Oh god, how is it going to react to other dragons on the field? Oh no. Oh. Oh shit. They're fighting each other. He's going after them. Oh no. Oh no. Why? I mean, he's feral. He's primal. She just found this thing out in the middle of fuck all nowhere, and now it's like...
That's my sister.
Oh no. Damn! Look at this guy go! Oh my god, they split the ship in half. All right, here it is. Yeah, Corlys is done. There's no way he's making it out of this. All this has been so much about like validating, putting the trust and building up his these sons of his that he never really cared for, and I think it's going to be the time for them to take the stand without him. Or not. He just stabbed her in the ass. What a fucking chaotic episode. Oh, or maybe he'll finally arise to the charge to acknowledge to close the distance that's been built between them. Maybe that's how this serves. Him finally acknowledging that it's his dad and him no longer keeping that at a distance. Oh God, and they're all losing control of their dragons now. Dude, the fuck do we do? How do we... They are animals, like they said, like it's foolish to assume they can control these things fully. They're at their mercy. Oh, somebody drew aggro at least. Oh! That one actually hit.
Chase.
Oh, is it just leaving? Okay. I don't think she's gonna be able to make it in time. No, God, Jace. Oh, but to be fair, he may be right in the long run. This could have very well as easily happened to Rhaenyra while she was out here. Oh! Yo! He got her. Damn, she was a badass though. Yeah, oh God. Oh no. Dude, cut the fucking rope. Do you not have something to do that with? Cut the damn string. Something. Lose it. Oh God. Oh. Poor thing, man. Oh! Oh. Well, again, I'll circle back to what I just said. He may have been right in the end and protected her, but he came out here hoping to prove himself, and then he just lost his dragon and himself. That was fucking brutal. Just him out there in the water, dragon sinking to the depths because of this fucking weighted harpoon as it drowns, and he's just up here like Rose adrift after the Titanic, except they were just like... God, that was haunting. So much death on every side too. And Rhaenyra coming in here, that was her name, right? The one that tamed Sheepstalker, coming in here trying to give backup, and it just started. God, what an episode. Holy shit. And it just started fucking like friendly firing anything and everything. It aggroed all of it. It wasn't listening. It's untamed. It's wild. It's a feral, wild, untamed, untrained dragon that sure she built a little bit of a bond with in the way that, you know, it respected her coming out there and doing what it did, or doing what she did. But once it got out here, it was just sensory overload. It was being attacked on all fronts. No side knew what this dragon was or who was even on it until it was too late. And then it, because of its wild nature, it just saw the other dragons that were in the area as competition. You know, like a wild animal would. You're entering its sphere, so it's fighting over its territory. It's seeing you as an aggressor, and it starts lashing out at them. Everything just started to fucking fall apart. Their home got burned to the ground. Their castle got burned to the ground. Corlys, I don't even know where he is. If he died, I know he got thrown overboard, but I don't know if he got killed or not. If he got, I don't know. Where was that? Because I just remember his son just being like, I don't remember their names. It's been too long. Fuck. Rhaena. Which one? Is Rhaena Rhaenyra, right? Okay. Oh my God, where was it? Because I know he felt, he was like here. Where was it? Because I don't think he died. I don't think we saw him get, like, wounded. He just got thrown overboard, I thought. Come on. Where was it? God damn it, man. He's still standing. He's still stabbing. He's still doing his thing. She hits him. Knocks him down. And then the ship breaks and he falls overboard. And I don't think we saw him again after that. I don't think he's dead, but I love that, you know, obviously this is the son that's been most scorned by the entire relationship or lack thereof. You know, the life that was afforded upon him, the way that he ignored them, never paid them any mind whatsoever. Until now, and he carried that resentment around, the way it affected their mother, the way it affected their brother, and then meanwhile the brother was just trying to be noticed, trying to be seen, and he was just not having any of it because he's really keeping that close to heart. And then he sees this in this moment after all of these attempts to, like he said, to bridge that gap, to make up for that time, and for him to be like, "Father," and then to jump into action and kill the aggressor in this situation is a big step forward for him and his arc and his character at this point. But my God, man. And nothing about anything Alicent and Rhaenyra was trying to set in motion went according to plan. The Dragon Riders, it took too long and now they've left. So even though Aemon is going to where they were hoping that he was going to go to because Alicent finally got him to go, now he's going down there and the riders aren't there. And then obviously nobody's in King's Landing. So if Rhaenyra shows up, I mean, it's basically just free. And then are the people that are taking her Aegon because they got caught in the whole thing that Alicent was trying to trade in general is not even in King's Landing. But then Rhaenyra's own people caught him and now have him. So they already have that bartering chip. But are they ever going to be able to deliver him to the right place? How's that going to go? This whole thing, everybody's plans just got chaotically and insanely unraveled. And then all of this was going on. Meanwhile, they were all trying to still kind of skirt the lines of whether or not they were going to have this battle or not. And this Singular revenge quest in the Gullet really just kicked it all off. Regardless, we're already at war. We already have a battle ongoing at the moment because of that. And that whole thing playing out, Jesus, this, every action and every set piece in this episode, even some of the ones that weren't related to the battlefields or anything like that, were still pretty intense because there is this escalation. There is this stakes of what they're trying to circumvent and what they're working around and what each of them are also risking by trying to play this game, this chess game, against sometimes their own people. And the way it just kind of, I don't know, man. It was honestly, this episode is pretty anxiety inducing from the fucking jump. Rhaenyra's locked in her castle because of Jace, and now Jace is fucking sinking to the bottom of the ocean because he ran out here, which may inadvertently have saved her life because she would have rushed out here and maybe been caught in the same way. This goes back to the same thing I was just talking about earlier in the episode, though. That dragon went down because of the harpoon. It's not so much the damage the harpoon did. It did pierce its skin. That second one that did hit his chest, and it did But it wasn't necessarily the harpoon that killed him. He was also a smaller dragon than some of the other ones, but it was more that it was the weight attached that allowed him not to fly. And then inevitably it was the drowning that killed the dragon. God's still so fucked, man. I still feel so bad for that. Like, it's just like, I don't know. And I know there's somebody's gonna be like, oh, people dying left or right. He's just fucking upset about the dragon. Oh, shut up. Anyway. God, just the coldness too of like Jason's like, oh, I made it. Oh, God. And then just the one kid just coming in here. I'm going to help. I'm here with Sheepdogger. I got my dragon, guys. Look at me. I got a dragon. Wee. And just fucking murking everybody. Even almost killed her own sister. I mean, that's what it is. It goes back to what Viserys says, the hubris, the lie they tell themselves is, or whatever it was, that is that they control the dragons at the end of the day. It's not that simple. At the end of the day, they are animals, they are beasts, they are fucking dragons, dude. You may have a mutual need, a mutual understanding, mutual respect, but at the end of the day, like, just like with people, you can't control what they're going to do every step of the way. And this thing just came out here and just saw all of this and was just like, you know what? Fuck all y'all. And then it just left. Straight up left. God. Well, that's our premiere episode, guys. Kicked it off with a major death, battle, a crazy fucking ship battle, dragons ablaze, flames ablaze, and all the stuff. Also, some Oedipus shit that's going on here too with Aemon that, again, I almost forgot that even happened in this episode. Was that built up at all? I can't remember. I know it's been the gap between these seasons, and I get why it takes so long to make this fucking show. There's a lot to go into it, but like, I don't remember. Was that ever like built up at all, or am I the only one blindsided by that? It could simply be because it's been so long. I don't remember those little, maybe there were some clues or hints or stuff like that back there. I'm just simply not remembering. But God, that when they were sitting there like that and the music was mounted up, I was almost thinking like maybe he was lying to her, because there was this like low humming bass rumbling in the scene that was just growing as we were lingering on her, trying to convince him to leave. And I thought, because he's a smart kid, like he's super fucking smart, almost scary. So, I mean, he's a psycho, but he's scary in general. But like, when it comes to this sort of stuff, he's not dumb. And I thought he was going to see through the ruse, the game she was playing with him. And I thought he was going to fucking or something. I don't know. Smooching her was not the thing I was anticipating in that moment until he started to lean in. And just like her, it was just like, is this happening right now? She was so confused. But she's so like, she knows not to fucking press him in this moment, so she just had to let it happen. Because God knows what he would do. And she needs to get her way in this moment. I am very curious to see how they unpack that, but wild premiere. I don't have much else to say, man. I'm honestly I'm kind of speechless at the moment. I'm kind of like, I don't know. I don't know what to say more than I've already said right now. I thought this was a pretty solid return. You know, action-packed, a lot going on. It was very frenetic. The pacing was really, you know, kept us going. It was very snappy, and there was no like lulls, I feel, in all of this. There was this kind of anxiety and dread all throughout the episode that just kept escalating and building as all of these plans just kept falling apart. until everything else was like, this was the thing that was building on the sidelines that nobody else was really paying too much attention to. And there was a whole plan with all of this as well, and that just kind of all went up in smoke. You know, maybe they could have continued on with some of that if the dragons didn't get involved. I really don't know. And that one dude, I can't remember his name, that got chucked over. How much you weigh in that armor? He's been around for a minute, and he's fucking, there's no way he's not drowned. But, fuck, dude. A lot happened in this episode. Yeah, anyway, whatever. Guys, what'd you think? How are you feeling after this episode? Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If it did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Or if you want to see the full-length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon. And speaking of before we go, I want to shout out Lily Chen Sun, Kiana Chanel, McGreg, Angela Berg, Calvin Burley, CP Bassett, Theodore Wolf, Thailand, Denise Sprizio, and The Honk. Thank you guys so much for becoming saviors on the channel, helping sponsor and support the rescues. Them to take care of you at the office. You guys have been a tremendous help with all of that. And as always, I want to give a huge shout out to all of our channel legends. You and the patrons allow us to do so much of what we do over here. Without you guys, we would not be able to keep up with all this endless content, getting help with the editing, copyright claims, all that jazz. So we can keep bringing this stuff to you guys here on YouTube as much as we can. Because without y'all, we wouldn't be here. But that's just video, guys. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.